Hello, sports fans, sports bettors, and YouTube Nation. John here with Riga Picks. Game 3 of the World Series went to the Astros 4-1, which means the under hit and the over lost. We were on the over 8.5, 8 in some places if you got it early enough, and doesn't matter, it went under. Zach Greinke pitched a gem. I had a feeling he would pitch good, but I also had a feeling he would only go 4 or 5 innings, and he went 4 2/3, and they turned it over to the bullpen, and the bullpen handled business today. A little scary going into tomorrow because the Astros are using tomorrow as a, quote, bullpen day, but we'll get into that a little bit in just a little bit. We were 3-0 in hockey and 0-1 with our baseball picks, so we had a sweep in hockey and a negative sweep in baseball. There was only one play, but so we're 3-1 on the day. Moving on to Game 4, Saturday, October 26th in Washington, D.C. The Nats have a 2-1 series lead. They're going to turn to Patrick Corbin to take the mound, and the Astros are going to turn to Jose Urquidy, according to A.J. Hinch after the game. This is all subject to change as they do have options, but they still will be using a bullpen day. Corbin has not been great in the playoffs this year for the Nationals. He's mostly worked out of the pen. He's had a couple starts. I believe maybe 1 or 2 starts. But he's had a few good outings and a couple of not-so-good outings. When you're working out of the bullpen, a couple of bad innings can skew your numbers pretty bad. He had 1 start against the Cardinals for sure in the ALCS, and he's worked out of the pen in the ALDS, and he's came out of the pen in Game 2 of this World Series. Scheduled maybe to come out of the pen today if they had a lead. We might have saw him. You just never know. Dave Martinez said no, but if the Nationals would have had a lead, I'm not convinced we wouldn't have seen him today. But we're definitely going to see him tomorrow starting on the mound. This season he had a 3.25 ERA as a starter. This postseason he is 1-2 with a 6.91 ERA, so not so great coming out of the bullpen. But starters, I can tell you, I used to pitch, and as a starter, and when they moved me to the pen, it's a rough change for a lot of people. Some people can do it flawlessly, no problem, but some of us, it's a totally different mindset, and it's tough to get a grip on when you're coming out of the pen in the middle of a game when you're used to doing your own thing and warming up before the game and just getting into your own groove. You don't really have time to do that in the second inning when they call on you. Tell you got 5 minutes to warm up, if that. But Corbin's career at Nationals Park, he's pretty good. He's 8-2 with a 2.70 ERA and 19 starts. Moving on to the Astros, Urquidy has seen limited action this season since coming up. He's only tossed 41 innings in the regular season. He's been hit hard, but he's only given up 1 run in 4.1 innings pitched so far in this postseason. So he is a good pitcher. He's got 3 very quality pitches that he can use at any given time. So it's going to be interesting. It could be a low-scoring game, or both pitchers could get rocked, and it could be a high-scoring game. Really depends on how far Urquidy can go and what Corbin brings to the plate tomorrow. But Urquidy did face the Nationals twice this year. He gave up 3 runs in 2 innings, but that was back in spring training. So it's we're 8 months down the road from then. And we'll see how long A.J. Hinch will stick with Urquidy if he goes with him as a starter. The Astros used their bullpen for 4 1/3 innings in Game 3 today, and they do have Brad Peacock. So I expect a mixture of Urquidy and Peacock in one way or the other, whether Peacock starts or Urquidy starts. I don't know. A.J. Hinch said after the game they were going to give the ball to Jose in the first inning and see how far he could go. I'm guessing Brad Peacock is number 2 on the chart to come in after him. Peacock has worked out of the pen for the Astros in the past, so they have options, and I know a lot of people are concerned with their bullpen. I wouldn't be too concerned, as both of these guys could get them well into the 7th or 8th inning fairly easy. If you get 4 out of each, you're in the 8th inning and you're turning to Ozuna, your closer, saying, hey, I need you to pitch back-to-back days. That's your job. So this game could easily go their way in terms of that. So it's going to be tricky to pick. And if the Nationals are getting a run and a half, I'm not sure what Which way that's going to go, depending on who starts, I'm guessing that will change. But if you can get the Nationals plus 1.5, I would take that. We're going on a half-unit play for the Nationals to win outright. I believe they're going to take Game 4 behind Patrick Corbin in the city of Washington and take her to Garrett Cole in Game 5 and Garrett Cole and Max Scherzer. We'll see what goes on. But your official Major League Baseball World Series Ricketts Pop Pick of the Day is a half-unit play on the Washington Nationals to win the game. If you guys like the baseball content, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button if you like listen to me jabber about sports and get picks. We're going to get on a hot streak here. Started today, 3-1. It's a pretty good day. Hit that thumbs up button. And as always, thank you for watching. Good luck with your bets, and have a great day.